Israel, along with support from the U.S., has attacked Iran. How will this change the world? Little skirmishes between Iran and Israel are not an uncommon thing. But what's taken place over the last 24 hours is very significant to the state of the world. It has pushed us into the verge of what we are really, which is a world at war. Obviously, what's taking place between Russia and Ukraine, with a lot of European nations, including the U.S., supporting Ukraine, recently with tanks even. This is a declaration of war to Russia. In addition to that, there's the threat of China attacking Taiwan. That is just a threat. But once you add what took place in Israel between Iran into the equation, it changes everything. Because what took place, now this is under the support and direction of the U.S., according to U.S. officials, this strike was orchestrated by the Mossad intelligence agency and carried out by Israeli security forces, ultimately sending in drones to destroy Iranian weapons facility. This is it exploding, which provides weapons to Russia in their efforts against Ukraine. Now, this was specifically designed to stop the supply of weapons from Iran going to Russia in the efforts against Ukraine. So this absolutely affects the war in Ukraine. In addition to that, oil refineries were attacked as well because it takes oil to fight a war. Iran's response, quote, Israel knows very well that it will receive a response. In addition, on January 25th, U.S. and Israeli forces launched a massive, large-scale joint military exercise over the Mediterranean Sea. But it's the combination of all these things. I think we really need to start preparing ourselves for the reality that it's not a declared world war, but we are a world at war. To suggest otherwise would absolutely be fooling yourself, because that's how all these things begin. They begin slowly, and then it burns hotter and hotter and hotter. And once you see multiple countries and multiple places taking over and saying, you know what, we're going to pick this side while you're picking that side. And we're going to start supplying weapons while we're supplying weapons to these guys. This is how it all begins. And as Americans, we have to start preparing ourselves for the reality that we are a world at war, and all these skirmishes are being led by the U.S. You'd be fooling yourself to deny that the U.S. is leading efforts to supply military aid in Ukraine. And you'd be fooling yourself to deny that the U.S. is providing massive efforts to help Israel. And you'd be fooling yourself to deny that they won't do the exact same thing for Taiwan. So we have to, as Americans, begin to realistically accept that we are a world at war. And what's going to take place in the months and year to come is only going to solidify that more at this current direction and pace. Any thoughts or insight on any of that, definitely put that below. If you like this video, click like and subscribe. Feel called to support this channel through Patreon. That link is also below. But the most important part of this channel is we take prayer requests, so please don't ever hesitate to send that in. Thank you for watching this episode of God, Family, and Guns. And as always, love God, love your family, and love guns.